Hey guys, welcome to the course. I'm Evan Kimbrough. I'm going to be an instructor throughout this entire course. I'm going to show you step by step how you can cheaply and easily mock up and prototype your ideas. If you ever have an idea for a product, web application, mobile application, even just a feature, you need to be able to explain that and communicate that idea effectively. Now, you're not the only person who needs to understand what's being proposed. Your co-founder does, your designer does, your project manager does, your developer does, even your boss. They all need to understand clearly and effectively what it is that you are proposing. Being able to cheaply and easily prototype your ideas without using a single line of code, that can be a huge bonus to your career or any entrepreneurial endeavor that you're in. Let me tell you a little bit about myself and how I've used prototyping to excel my career. I'm the founder of SprintKick, which is a large web application studio based out of San Francisco. Over the last 4 years, I've built well over 100 web and mobile applications, and I've worked with very large clients like Walmart, GNC, Dick's Sporting Goods, and even small startups that you've never heard of. But I wasn't always successful at managing my team. When I first started, I had no idea how to explain what the client just said to the designer, or what the designer said to the developer, or even what the developer said to me that I was supposed to say to the client. It was all as if we were like speaking in different languages. Everything means something different to a different person, especially in the product development group. Every person in that group is going to see words, descriptions, bullet points in a different way. I'd always known how to prototype, I just hadn't used it in my organization. When I started using it though, it made an enormous difference. All of a sudden, we were communicating in the same language. And this is a language my developers, my designers, my copywriters, even my users could understand. When you prototype, there's virtually no room for misunderstanding because we're all looking at the same thing and we all understand it. There's no more of that vague language, those vague bullet points, no more project mission descriptions, none of that. I've always used prototyping as this kind of hack, this skill that I always keep in my back pocket because I know it doesn't take a lot of effort and energy, but it can really excel whatever I'm doing. I can just jump from idea to something someone can very easily understand and see it and think that it's real. Prior to founding SprintKick, I actually was a founder of a startup, and we got into Mass Challenge and Techstars. And to get into those incubators, I built a prototype, and that's what I used to get in. I used it on my application. When I showed that to the people running the incubators, they just got it. Even before that, I was using prototypes to sell software that I hadn't even made. I even took prototypes on real client meetings, and I got real sales contracts. That's how powerful prototyping can be. I even had a short stint working in venture capital, and I was pitched ideas all the time. Guess which startups and which ideas were the most convincing? The ones that had prototypes. So if you're an entrepreneur, a product designer, a developer, just a graphic designer, anybody, learning how to mock up and prototype, it's an awesome skill. It's not even that hard. You can learn it in a day. You just need to know how. All right, guys, I will see you in the next lecture.